What's going on, everybody? It's Wade with Swamp Donkey Archery. So, back in September of 2020, Athens announced the new target bow that they had coming out called Peak 38. So, I knew when it come out, judging by the sound of the specs, the 38-inch axle to axle and the 7-inch brace height, there was going to be an amazing target bow. I just had to get my hands on one. I wanted to put one in the shop so some people could put their hands on it and see it as well. So I ordered one. We got it right here in this box. I'm going to do a little video on doing a unboxing. We're going to do an assemble, and then I'm going to put a few days behind it, maybe a day and a half behind it, and shoot it a little bit, kind of give my full review. So this is going to be the video of the unboxing, assemble, and the review. So it's probably going to take me a day or two to do it, but I'm going to try and make y'all a good video out of this one. So if you're interested in the Peak 38, y'all stick around. We're about to get it. This is the extra, but that is the angle that went in right there. Y'all, I can't tell you how excited I am to get this bow in. I've wanted a true target bow for a long time, and I've always tried to have more of a hunting slash target bow, doing the little 3D tournaments and stuff. So I finally broke down and ordered me a real one, and I'm ready for it. So here it is. Yes, look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. All right, so this is in what they call the mantis green with the white limbs. Y'all, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So I will go over all the stats and stuff on this in just a little bit. I just wanted to get this thing out the box, show it to you in some indoor light, and while we got some daylight outside, I'm fixing to take this thing outside and let you see what this mantis looks like outside, because Miss Tracy told me that this thing looks amazing in the pretty sunshine. So we're fixing to walk outside and see what she looks like. Y'all hold tight. All right, here's a view of this outside. I wanted y'all to see how it kind of flashed different colors. Man. All right, so I just wanted to take this bow outside and show y'all what the colors look like on these on this riser, this mantis, while I knew I had a little bit of sunshine, because you can see it's dark outside now. But now we're going to talk about the specifics on this bow, the specifications on this bow. So the Peak 38. The 38 means 38 inches axle to axle. Okay? It comes with a 7-inch brace height. Just those two specs in itself scream accurate target bow to me personally. That I like. That's a good measurement. That reminds me a lot of the longer axle to axle, more forgiving brace heights of the 90s when I was shooting back in the 90s. So This is a forged aluminum riser, so it's a lot lighter. This bow is only, let me look at my stats here, 4.6 pounds. 4.6 pounds empty, like what it is. It does come with the new 1-inch wide limbs. It's supposed to be a little more stable of a shooting platform. Said I haven't shot it yet, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what this is going to feel like. I'm just giving you the specifics off of this bow before I start playing with it. So it's also got the patented limb pocket lock technology. It locks the limbs into place where they won't be moving around while we're on the limbs. It's got the new Axion limb dampeners here. Pretty cool little limb dampener. It's got, new for this year, which I'm really excited about, is the Saunders Hyperglide cable slide. I like a roller type cable slide on the adjustable cable bar like this. I'm a big fan of this. Some of the other companies going to the roller style that just sits here. It's got the rollers in it that your cables kind of roll through. I'm not a big fan of that. I like having a bar here just to adjust for tuning capability. That's just me. I'm kind of old school, but I like it. It's got, on this adjustable bar, it's got where you can hit this little set screw right here, you back it off, and you adjust this bar here by using this screw right there. So I like having the adjustable cable bar on it. It has two different rear stabilizer mounts on it. You've got an upper and a lower option, kind of suit your fancy on however you want to do your rear stabilizer mount. So this particular bow, I ordered with the new 55-pound limb option. The only reason I did that, this is strictly a tournament bow, and from the arrows that I usually try to shoot, all my bows that I ordered in 60-pound limbs, I had to back off to about 55 pounds to keep it in the IBO classes I was shooting, to keep it in the 280 range. So that's why I ordered 55-pound limbs. Let's see what else we got here. So it says IBO on this is supposed to be, IBO is supposed to be 335 on this bow, which most of y'all probably know IBO is the 70 pounds of draw at I think it's 30-inch draw, 70 pounds, shooting a 350 grain arrow. That's how they come up with that reading. Y'all know me, I'm going to shoot a couple different arrows through here, kind of get y'all different speeds for different weight arrows. Even though this is only going to be a tournament rig for me, I may shoot a few different weight arrows through it. Let's see what else we got. We want to go over here. This does have the MT cams, so it's got the draw mods on it. This was new for their 2020 lineup. They're carrying it on for 2021. So rather than having to order draw specific cams, you can swap your draw mods out on it. Just three little set screws right there. Get it changed out, and then move your limb and your limb and cable stops there. Does come with the premium high octane gas strings on it. For this particular bow and for this review, I'm going to leave these strings on it and shoot it to give y'all all accurate representation. I build my own custom strings, so I will put some different strings on it after everything's over. Like I said, not that there's anything wrong with these gas strings. They're fantastic strings. I just want to put my own stuff on there. Let's see if there's anything else I need to go over. Let off. It's got 80 to 90% adjustable let off, depending on, you know, kind of how you set your limb and your cable stops up on it. Limb weight ranges starts at 40 pounds and goes all the way to 70 on 10-pound increments, except for the 55 and then the 65 pound range. Draw length on this will go from 27 to 32 and a half. So some of my bigger guys out there looking for a little bit longer draw, that's gonna go out to 32 and a half. Color options on this is nearly endless. Just get on the Athens Archery site and look at what different color options you can go for riser and limb color combinations. Very, very customizable bow. Very beautiful bow. This is, as far as all the bows that I've personally owned, This is the prettiest bow that I've ever purchased for myself. This is the first legit tournament bow that I've purchased for myself. So I'm really looking forward to getting this thing together. And speaking of that, all right, if you seeing this video in the middle of summer and you're wondering why in the world do I have Christmas lights set up, well, it's because it's almost Christmas. We're looking at, it's like December 5th or something like that. So that's why there's Christmas lights hanging out in the different places. So. Alright, so we're just going to kind of throw everything on it tonight, get it super close. And I just want to put a few shots in it and see how this bad boy's going to feel. Alright, there's that. Here now. So like I said, other than putting some of my my custom strings on here, it's pretty much how I'm going to rock her. I'm going to put a different scope on here, but this is it. Man, what do y'all think about that beautiful rig right there? Give y'all just a second. Take in that beauty right there. Alright, I'm going to fling a couple of arrows with no reasoning behind them. I just want to shoot it. I know my bars aren't going to be set just right. I'm not worried about shooting through paper or anything right this second. I just want to shoot it. I'm just ready to shoot. I did get my peep set really close, and I got my nose button set where I think I'm going to like it. But that's the fun of starting up a new project, is getting to play with all that stuff. So. Peep's still a little bit high, but it holds really nice. Ooh, that feels nice. Slide that peep down just a little bit. Just get us a few more shots in there. Like I said, this one, this is my personal rig. It's a 28.5-inch draw with 55-pound limbs. So. Like I said, we're just going to shoot it a few times, just for grins and giggles. Y'all, this thing feels amazing. I ain't playing. This thing feels amazing. Oh my gosh. Alright. Get one more in there. It just holds. It just holds nice. I like it. I like it. Alright, I'm fixing to shoot two arrows through it, two different arrows. I'm keeping it more of a lighter weight, being I do have a lighter poundage on this, only 55 pounds. So I'm going to shoot the arrow I shot last year, a gold tip X cutter, which is what I'm going to shoot this year. I'll probably just put a lighter tip in it, because this is a 150s, I want to say. So this arrow is 380 grains. And then I'm going to shoot a lighter little 500 spine arrow here. Just see what it's going to do. This one's 325. So let's see what these look like. Like I say, I'm just keeping it lighter because it's a lighter poundage bow. So let's go. let's go with the fatter arrow, the tournament arrow first. 380 grains. So it's 266. Yeah, a little slow, but like I said, it's a lighter poundage bow. This is more geared toward tournaments, and you know I can't shoot over 280 in my class, so I'm not really concerned about that. Especially if I lighten it up 40 grains with a 100 grain tip up front, that's going to put me right up there where it needs to be. So this is the lighter one. This one was the like 325 or whatever it was. So that's 284. Y'all, I'm telling you, this bow is so freaking smooth. It feels really, really good. I'm gonna tinker with it a little bit more. I'll get you a little bit more information. I'm probably going to get behind it, shoot it a little bit, and try to shoot it during the day tomorrow and tinker with it some. Get y'all a little bit better feeling of what I feel about it, and I'm gonna do that little draw curve chart. All right, so I just wanted to get a few outside action shots of this while I've been kind of tinkering around. Let y'all see this thing in action outside. I'm just gonna put a few down range and see what kind of group it holds. I'm not worried about trying to shoot a whole lot with it. I'm just shooting it out here, seeing how she's gonna feel. All right, so I just wanted y'all to see that I wasn't just blindly shooting them down there. That's about a 25-yard group, and considering that's only about the, I don't know, 10th time that I've shot all 5 of my arrows out of it, not too bad. Alright, yeah, look at that. Alright, so here's my little draw chart that I was talking about. I wanted to show you. You can see this side of the scale is going to be poundage, and this was a 55-pound peak weight, and then this is the inches of draw. So this was actually a 28.5-inch draw, so I just finished it on 28 with the final reading. But this is what the draw looks like, and I don't know if you can kind of get a feel for what that's going to be like, but you can tell within the first, so 3, 4, about 4 or 5 inches. We hit close to your peak weight, and it just slowly goes up to your peak weight for about 5 more inches of draw, and then we're gonna break over. It's gonna break over. The last 3 inches is actually starting to decrease in weight before it actually breaks over. So it's not a big hump and dump. It don't break over at peak weight. So it kind of starts easing off where it breaks over. You don't have that slam back up against that back wall. So as you can see, we started out pulling, you know, I started it at like 8 inches. That was just enough tension on the string to start reading. We topped out at our 55, and then once it broke over, we were holding, that says 2.8, but that's not right. It's supposed to be 5.8. Let me correct that real quick. This is how I done this little chart. Kind of like it's pretty neat. So there we go. All right, 5.8. So that's what we were holding, 5.8 pounds. Curve still looks the same. So anyhow, just want to show you that. And now we're fixing to finish everything up. All right, to finish everything up, Athens 2021 Peak 38. Already went over the stats and everything earlier in the video. This thing shoots and feels amazing. Holds great in my hand. I'm ready to put another, you know, couple of weeks or month behind it shooting. Kind of really get the feel for what this thing's going to do. But so far, this thing really feels good. It just points, even without the stabilizers on it. When I was just tinkering with it here in the shop, it just held steady. I do like the higher let off bow, so it feels good for me, you know, when it breaks over, holding the 5.7, 5.8 pounds. I'm sure the draw curve is going to look real similar on the heavier limbs. It's just going to, draw curve's just going to creep up a little bit more because you're pulling more weight. I guess that's about really all I've got to say about it. I think it's going to be a phenomenal bow. If you're looking for getting a new target bow for 2021 or later, if you're watching this after 2021, don't be afraid to check into one of these things. I'm telling you, they're really phenomenal feeling bow. I think some of the bigger name manufacturers out there definitely need to be looking over their shoulder, because this thing right here is fixing to give all them other target bows a run for their money. That's all I have to say about that. Y'all better watch out, Athens is coming. So, that being said, I think I'm going to end the video right here. Y'all be sure and follow me on all my social media platforms. Swamp Donkey Archery on Facebook and on Instagram. If you got any more questions or comments, hit me up in them comments down there below. Be sure and hit that thumbs up. Sub to my channel if you hadn't already done it. And as always, y'all have a good one. Wade with Swamp Donkey Archery.